Hi, my primary friends. Welcome to singing time. Today you'll need a few things. You're going to need a pencil. You'll need a pair of scissors. And you'll need a piece of red paper and a piece of white paper. It does not have to be red. If you don't have red, you can still do the project that we're going to do. It can be any color that you want. If you don't have colored paper, you can just use 2 pieces of white paper. You'll also need some tape to tape our project together. Let's get started. For this next song, we are going to be working with a melody map. Let's take a look at it and look at what do you see? What do you notice about this melody map? There's 3 parts to it. I'll show you the 3rd part in just a minute. Let's move closer and we'll talk about what we see. Part of the melody map, I see a lot of black squiggly lines. I see one that kind of looks like 2 mountains or like a camel, the back of a camel. I see some stars. What colors do you see? I see orange and purple and black. Let's look at this one. I see some check marks and more stars and a pink infinity symbol. It kind of looks like a sideways number 8. And I see a smaller black squiggly line. What colors do you see? I see purple and yellow and pink and black. Here's the last part of our melody map. What do you see on this one? It looks a lot like the other one, but there are some differences. I see a little squiggly line and check marks, some more stars, and another pink infinity symbol. So I see yellow, purple, pink, and a little bit of black. Okay, for this song, you are going to need your pencil. We'll be kind of tracing these symbols with our pencil. You can follow along in the air as I point to these things. And you can listen. If you know the song, you can sing along with it. I wonder when he comes again, will herald angels sing? Will earth be white with drifted snow, or will the world know spring? Next part, we have our check marks. So we're going to go like this. We're going to make the check mark symbol. I wonder if one star will shine far brighter than the rest. Will daylight stay the whole night through? Will songbirds leave their nest? Do you know how to do that infinity symbol? You just make a sideways 8. And it just keeps on going. That's what infinity means. It just goes on and on and on and on. It never stops. So for this part of the song, we come back to this first part of our map. I'm sure he'll call his little ones to gather round his knee. We've got that infinity symbol again that we get to do. Because he said in days gone by, suffer them to come to me. Now that you're more familiar with the melody of this song and the actions we'll do, let's do it together again. Just follow along in the air with your pencil. I wonder when he comes again, will herald angels sing? Will earth be white with drifted snow, or will the world know spring? I wonder if one star will shine far brighter than the rest. Will daylight stay the whole night through? Will songbirds leave their nests? I'm sure He'll call His little ones to gather round His knee, because He said in days gone by, suffer them to come to me. If you enjoyed using your pencil to trace those shapes in the air on our melody map, you might also enjoy making your own melody map. You could get a box of crayons and all the colors that we used on our big melody map, and you could make a smaller map of your own. And that will help you to learn the song and to hear the song over and over again as you play the video, so you can make your melody map. Sometimes I like to put things that I'm trying to learn on my bathroom mirror, so while I'm brushing my teeth, I can be studying. So you might try that. For this next song, you will need a pair of scissors, some tape, and your white paper and your red paper, or any colored paper that you may have. We're going to make a flag with these things. First, we'll make the stick for the flag. We'll take our white piece of paper and we're going to roll it up this way, the long way. So let's do that. We'll roll it up. Okay. Now we've got a tube or a stick, and I'm going to take my tape and I'm going to tape it. You can do a couple pieces of tape there to make sure that it stays closed. Okay, so we've got our stick for our flag. Now we need the flaggy part. So we're going to take our red paper and cut a triangle out of it. I'm going to use this bottom edge as my bottom triangle, and I'm just going to cut so you can cut a triangle out of your red paper. I'm going to make mine a little bit smaller. So I've got a smaller white paper. So there's our triangle, and I'm just going to tape it on like that. And like this. So now I've got my flag, and I can do all sorts of things with it. Did you make yours too? I hope so. Let's sing it. Now that you have your flag made, I will sing the song that goes with it. You can follow along. I belong to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I know who I am. I know God's plan. I'll follow Him in faith. I believe in the Savior Jesus Christ. I'll honor His name. I'll do what is right. I'll follow His light. His truth I will proclaim. Now that may look complicated, but let's break it down and it will become a lot easier. I think that's kind of the truth, or true for many things. Break it down into small pieces and you can understand it better. So we start out with 4 waves over our head. I belong to the Church of Jesus Christ. Then we go forward bounce, backwards bounce, Let's try that together. I belong to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Good. Then from there, we cross to this shoulder, bounce, bounce. Then this shoulder, bounce, bounce. Let's try that. I belong to the Church of Jesus. Oh, hello. My kitty cat's here for a visit. I don't know if you saw his tail or not. I belong to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Then we go to our shoulder. I know who I am. I know God's plan. I'll follow Him in faith. I think that's my favorite part, to do that spinny on the side there. Makes me feel like I'm on a drill team or something. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, forward bounce, bounce, forward bounce, bounce. And then we go over our shoulder, bounce, over this shoulder, bounce, back overhead, and then swirly twirly. I belong to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I know who I am. I know God's plan. I'll follow Him in faith. Then we go back overhead 4 times. I believe in the Savior Jesus Christ. I'll honor His name. Then back here. I'll do what is right. I'll follow His light. His truth I will proclaim. Can we do it without stopping? Let's give it a go. I belong to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I know who I am. I know God's plan. I'll follow Him in faith. I believe in the Savior Jesus Christ. I'll honor His name. I'll do what is right. I'll follow His light. His truth I will proclaim. Can we do it faster? I don't know. Let's just try. I belong to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I know who I am. I know God's plan. I'll follow Him in faith. I believe in the Savior Jesus Christ. I'll honor His name. I'll do what is right. I'll follow His light. His truth I will proclaim. Good job. Kylie sat in her daddy's car, looking out the window. It was a rainy day. It had been raining all day long. And she stared and stared out the window. Kylie, her daddy asked, what's wrong? I think you're like looking out the window for a really long time there. Kylie sighed. My teacher said if there's some rain and some sunshine, that sometimes you can see a rainbow. And I just can't see any rainbows. I like to look for rainbows whenever there is rain. Kylie's dad said to roll down the window, Kylie. Maybe you can see better if there's not raindrops all over the window. So Kylie rolled down the window and she could smell the rain and smell the earth, how wet it was from the rain. And ponder on the beauty of the earth made clean again. I just don't see any rainbows, Kylie told her daddy. Suddenly, Kylie's daddy pulled the car over and stopped at the curb. Kylie said, Dad, what's going on? She was worried she was in trouble or something. Oh, Kylie, I think that we should go look for a rainbow. Come on, let's get out of the car and we'll go look for one. I want my life to be as clean as earth right after rain. Kylie's daddy grabbed her hand and said, come on, let's walk up that hill. Go see what we can see. Maybe we'll find a rainbow. As they walked up the hill, their feet were squishy, squashy in the wet grass, and they could smell the rain, and it felt so good to be outside, and her daddy was holding her hand, and Kylie was very happy to go rainbow hunting with her daddy. And they came to the top of the hill, and what do you think they saw? They saw a beautiful rainbow on the horizon, all of the colors of the rainbow. I want to be the best I can and live with God again. Kylie smiled up at her daddy, and her daddy smiled back. It was a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me today for singing time. Today we heard a new song, I Wonder When He Comes Again. And hopefully you'll have time to make your own melody map if you want to. We also sang, I belong to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, using our flag that we made together. We also heard a story about a rainbow hunt. I like to look for rainbows. And now it's time to sing, I am a child of God. So go get your sister butterfly, and I have to go find my sister butterfly. I can never find that butterfly when it's time to sing this song. There she is. You ready to sing? Oh, she is. Get your butterfly wings on. I am a child of God, and He has sent me here, has given me an earthly home with parents kind and dear. Lead me, guide me, walk beside me, help me find the way. Teach me all that I must do to live with Him someday. Thank you for joining me today. I will see you next time. I love you. Mwah! I wanted to show you that we did have a special guest with us during our entire singing time. My kitty cat came and stayed and fell asleep. He loves primary music.